Okay, everybody, this is the new Indian Civil War. In this corner, we have Dr. Shiva, the genius inventor of email. In this corner, we have Kamala Harris, the current Democrat nominee for the presidency. Now, there's plenty of controversy about this. What a lot of the experts are saying is that she's not really going to be the candidate, that she's just sort of a placeholder, and they're probably going to stick someone else in there at the last minute. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyways, why am I even showing you this? Because something funny happened. In the state of New Jersey, this guy here, Dr. Shiva, had a bunch of petitions filled out so that he could be placed on the Democrat primary ballot to run for president. And he's a super smart guy. He does his own legal defense. And you can hear him talk. He obviously sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And he's claiming, Dr. Shiva claims, that Democrat lawyers are making a big effort to keep him off the ballot, and he thinks it's unfair. And he quotes the Constitution and other legal stuff to say that he's in the right, that he should be allowed on the ballot in New Jersey. He claims they don't want him on the ballot because a lot of people think he would win in an election between him and Kamala. Okay? And that's all kind of boring, typical political stuff, but then it starts getting funny because he says that Kamala is kind of like a privileged, high caste Indian, that she is a Brahmin. And I don't know much about the Indian caste system. I just know a little bit about it. I got a lot of friends that are Indian doctors, but I don't really know much about India. And then he says that he is a low caste Indian. He didn't say he was an untouchable, but he said he was a low caste Indian and how that was against him in a lot of ways. But, and even still, that's a little bit amusing, but it gets way more surprising. Then he starts calling her names. Even though this guy's like a hyper-educated guy, he's got a real toilet mouth. He swears a lot. He insults people. He's very kind of amusing as a speaker. And then he starts saying that she's promiscuous, and he's using the W word, as you can imagine. So it's a rather funny, surprising interview. So if you look up him talking about what happened to him, so he feels he's getting railroaded out of being able to get on the ballot for the Democrat primary nomination. And he goes on and on about how unfair it is and how wrong it is. And it was surprisingly amusing. I think if you're at all interested in this, you'll find it amusing.